世界中の皆さん、こんにちは。So this YouTube video is an announcement to let you know that I'm going to restart this channel again. Actually, restart? More like rebirth of this channel. So let me explain this to you, and that's what this video is going to be about. I'm going to tell you why, and I'm tell you the plan, and I'll tell you what's happening. So let's get into this. Okay, so let's start with why. And basically, there are two reasons why I want to restart, relaunch, or have this rebirth of my channel. And so the first reason is that, simply put, the desire for content creation or for making content has always been there and it hasn't gone away. It's always been on the back of my mind. And so that, simply put, that's what it is I want to make content. But there are two problems that I face in doing that. So the first problem is time. It's time pressure. So about 6 years ago, I started a new job here in Japan. And as many of you know, your job is priority one in society. And so the expectation is that you work hard and put all your effort into your job. And that I do. And there are many parts of my job that I love doing, but the job is very demanding. So even at this point in time too, I feel like I really don't have the time to be doing content creation, but the desire to do this is at a point where I just feel like I have to move it forward and make time for it. So I'm going to do my best effort to do that. So problem number two, I've been stuck with thinking about what kind of content I want to be covering on this channel. With Show You Japanese, of course, I'm going to be covering Japanese, and the content is endless. I mean, that niche itself, you can go forever with the content. It's just that I've been watching a lot of YouTube channels, and I see that there are more YouTubers now teaching Japanese. And a lot of them, not all of them, but there are several people who are teaching Japanese with really good quality. And I feel like I can't keep up with that. And I feel like it's a disservice to the YouTube audience if you're not going to be able to put forward really good quality. So, I mean, that's one thing. But the other thing is that in the back of my mind is that I've been wanting to cover more than just Japanese. There's a lot of topics that I want to cover, including the Japanese too. But I've been trying to wrestle with how am I going to cover all of these different topics. And again, the time factor in actually taking the time to try and problem solve it is something that I haven't had the time to do. So, I mean, that's basically the two problems is time and then wrestling with the type of content that I want to cover on this channel. So that leads us to reason number two. So covering a wide variety of topics is something that's been really tough, but I think I've been given a couple of hints on how it would be possible. And the first hint I've gotten is through a friend I've made overseas about 4 years ago. So my job right now requires me to go overseas from time to time. And about 4 years ago, we started using the services of a tour guide in Hawaii who's actually from Japan. Amazing guy who has a lot of passion. You can see that he loves what he does, and he's built a business that's just really amazing. Anyway, as I watch him and I've been looking at his business, you can see that being a tour guide lets you cover a wide variety of topics. And I was thinking like this might be it, is take on that approach of a tour guide approach to content, and then you can cover more. And I've been able to pick his brain and ask him questions and different things over these past couple of years as I'm getting prepared to do this. So it's been getting me motivated in thinking about how to move forward. But the second hint came from actually consulting with people and actually with ChatGPT. So I've been dumping my ideas into ChatGPT and talking to different people. The reaction is like, wow, you want to cover so many different things. That's a great question on how you do that. And it's been confirmed with ChatGPT is that the simple answer is that if you just take the approach of vlogging, because vlogging gives you the flexibility to cover a wide variety of topics. So if I take on this tour guide approach and vlogging approach, I think I can cover the topics that I want to cover for this channel that I want to restart. And so now I want to talk about the plan. And this plan also has two steps. And the first step to the plan is I want to record this journey of getting this channel restarted, the relaunch, rebirth of this channel. And the reason being is there's a lot of reasons behind it. It's just that vlogging is something that's new to me and it's something to get used to. So I've been practicing during these past couple of months. I've been trying to get myself used to talking on the camera. And so I'm going through that process, and I'm also testing out a lot of content right now to just try to see how it goes. So the other advice is just to get it posted so that it's up and people can see it. But so I mean, that's another plan, is just to get it up. So the plan is just to record this journey, and at the same time, if it would help people who are trying to start a channel, restart a channel, that would be great too. So that I want that to be a resource to people who are out there. And since YouTube is just open to the public, I think that that's one way to do it. I'm getting a lot of hints for this restart from other YouTubers too. So I hope that this would be helpful to somebody else too. So that's the first thing, right? Is record the journey and prepare for this new relaunch. And by the way, the relaunch is set for the new year. I want to get move forward in the new year with the new channel. But before that, I'm going to be posting content of this journey in preparation to get started and test out a lot of ideas. And now we come to the second part of the plan, which is very important, is to make it all systematic. So as I'm testing things out and as I'm preparing to launch in the new year, uh, again, ideas are coming together, things that are working, things that are not working. And again, just a lot of ideas coming in, but it's all about how to put it into a systematic shape where I can move it forward. So again, I want to kind of fit it into that tour guide uh, frame, and at the same time keep it as kind of like a vlog and just move it forward so that it doesn't take a lot of time for editing, because I believe that vlogging doesn't take as much time to edit as a niche channel. But anyway, so that's what it is trying to find my system and try to find different ways to approach the channel to get it to a point where it's sustainable. And going to be adding things, and the channel will be going through a lot of transitions in the beginning as you're going to see this journey take off. So that's what the plan is. Okay, and finally, as we're wrapping this video up, why does this thing have to be a rebirth instead of just a restart or a relaunch? And the reason why I'm calling it a rebirth is that I want to change the name of the channel. If I say show you Japanese, then it's kind of focused on Japanese, and people are going to be thinking, why is he covering all of this topic? I mean, all of these other topics, and he's not really covering Japanese. So the new name that I came up with for the channel is, I'm going to be calling it Show You Japan Life. And in it, we'll be covering a bunch of topics. And these topics will include different things like travel, food, music, design, fitness. I mean, within those topics, there's just a lot there, and probably be adding other things to it too as it comes to mind. And so I think Show You Japan Life is a title for a channel that can cover a wider variety of topics. And so I hope you join me on this journey in discovering and exploring Japan. The channel will be focused on uncovering a lot of hidden treasures that a lot of people don't know about. There's still a lot I don't know about Japan, but there's a lot that I do know about Japan that I feel like a lot of people don't know about, that I just want to share with people. I've been living in Japan for over 20 years, and I feel like it's time to just share these things with people. It can be a great resource for souvenirs, trying things out, adding to your actual visits to Japan. If you live here, by all means, to try them out. And yeah, so if you would join me on this journey, it'd be great. And even for people who have been subscribed to Show You Japanese, if you would continue to join me, that would be an awesome thing. So, everyone, 皆さん、よろしくお願いします。Let's enjoy Show You Japan life. And until the next time, またね. Just as a side note, probably a lot of the content that I'll be doing when you see me posting is going to be at night because that's when I have time. And so I'll be a vlogger in the night. Sometimes we fall down, but we just gotta get back up again. The famous kotowaza or proverb in Japanese, 失敗は成功のもと. Failure is the stepping stone to success. 失敗は成功のもと. Let's keep pushing forward.